his last prayer. This clip comes from a man who claims his house has been haunted for years. After enduring one terrifying encounter after another, he finally reached his breaking point and decided to take matters into his own hands with a personal exorcism right from his bed.
Holy One of Israel, I am the Lord of the God, who teaches you the prophet, who leads you by the way you should go. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I command you to take these demons out of the house. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask you to leave my house, please. I command you to leave the house in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I am reading the Father's prayers. Leave this house now. Leave in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I command you to leave right now. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
At first, the room feels unnaturally calm, almost like the air itself is holding its breath. Then, without warning, a deep, unsettling growl begins to echo from the corners, despite the fact that he's completely alone. Moments later, the wooden cross hanging on his wall twists, violently, turning upside down all by itself. The growls grow sharper, more aggressive, transforming into a high-pitched screech. You can hear the fear creeping into his voice as he desperately continues his prayer, trying to hold on. He later confessed it felt like whatever was in that room wasn't ready to leave, that it was fighting back. So, was this a real battle with something dark? Or could there be another explanation? That part is up to you. Eyes of terror. This chilling footage comes from a quiet village in Italy where locals had gathered for what was meant to be a simple community get-together. Just a small room, neighbors chatting, everything calm and ordinary. But what the camera captured that day, no one was prepared for. At first, it all seems normal until a young girl dressed in black suddenly begins making deep, guttural noises. Not screams, something far worse. Sounds that didn't seem human. Everyone turns toward her, frozen, unsure of what they're seeing. Her body starts to jerk violently, unnaturally, like something else has taken over. Then, without warning, she wraps both hands around her own neck, eyes wide with panic. It's as if invisible hands are choking her, and she's fighting to breathe. Her eyes go blank. Her face twists in sheer terror. People rush in, screaming, trying to help, but no one knows how to stop what's happening. And then, what truly horrified them, her body lifts off the ground. Not a stumble, not a fall. She rises as if something unseen is gripping her by the throat, suspending her midair. The room explodes into chaos. Shouts, screams, confusion. And then, just as it all reaches a breaking point, the video cuts out. No escape. The clip we're jumping into comes from a TikTok account with a name that's hard to ignore. Dude, my house is haunted. And honestly, after watching what this guy captured, that name starts to feel a little too accurate. The video starts off casually. He's just walking through his kitchen, talking about how one of his cabinet doors had randomly creaked open earlier. No big deal, right? But then, right in the middle of him explaining, it happens again.
Sometimes I could unplug it and plug it back in and it would stop doing it, but now it's making this. Whoa! Okay, see, I didn't even move. I wasn't even moving.
Like clockwork, the cabinet door swings open all by itself. You can hear the surprise in his voice as he walks over, opens it all the way, and shows the inside. It's empty. No strings, no tricks. Nothing to explain what just happened. Creepy, definitely, but it doesn't stop there.
See, that snap's closed. Alright. See? That's the freaking noise. Oh my freaking god. Alright. Creepy crap going on in the house. Oh man. Alright.
A few moments later, the freezer suddenly lets out this loud, sharp crack, the kind of sound that makes your heart jump, and his reaction shows it. Sure, it might have just been a random noise, but the timing makes it feel way too deliberate. And maybe the creepiest thing? There's nothing horror movie about it. No dramatic music, no flickering lights, just a regular kitchen in daylight, caught on a phone camera. Could it all be a setup? Some fishing line? Maybe a little video editing? Sure, it's possible. But the way it all unfolds, so quietly, so naturally, is what makes it stick with you. If this is real, that house isn't just haunted, it's aware. The eyes. This next clip doesn't come with much background, but sometimes the less you know, the scarier it gets. According to the person who recorded it, they'd been hearing bizarre sounds at night. Loud, unsettling noises echoing from downstairs while they tried to sleep. Not just the usual creaks or thuds, but long, drawn-out wails. The kind that jolt you awake and leave you frozen in bed, listening. After too many sleepless nights, the family decided to set up cameras around the house. One of them was placed in the kitchen dining area, the place where the sounds always seemed loudest. For a while, the recording showed nothing, just a quiet kitchen at night, but the wailing never stopped. And then, one night, just after 3 a.m., the camera finally caught something. In the dim kitchen light, a pair of glowing eyes suddenly appear, reflecting back at the camera. Slowly, something rises up, just enough to peek over the counter, before sinking out of sight again. The clip lasts only seconds, but that moment, those eyes, it's more than enough to leave you rattled. Some people say it looks like a crouching figure watching. Others insist it's not human at all. So what do you think? A prank? A prowler? Or something far darker that knows exactly when to hide? Unseen breath. It starts like any sweet family memory, one of those moments you'd expect to find in an old photo album. It's Danielle's birthday. She's sitting in front of her cake, smiling wide, with the soft glow of candles lighting up her little face. The room is full of love, chatter, laughter, the kind of warmth that makes you feel safe.
Did you do it?
That wasn't me.
That was strange, wasn't it?
Then comes the big moment. Danielle leans in, takes a deep breath, and blows. But the candles don't go out. She tries again, harder this time, but they flicker stubbornly, refusing to budge. And just as everyone leans in, waiting for her third try, something strange happens. All the candles go out at once, not gradually, not after she blew. Just gone, as if something invisible beat her to it. A voice in the background breaks the silence, half laughing. "What did you do?" Another chimes in. That was strange, wasn't it? Everyone chuckles, trying to play it off, but you can feel it. Even in the laughter, there's a hint of unease. No one says it out loud, but in that room, for just a second, everyone wondered the same thing. Did something else make the wish for her? The window. TikTok user Josh Robalot recently posted a series of videos that have seriously creeped people out. In the first clip, he explains that he had just gotten home from work. It was late, the house was supposed to be completely empty, but the second he pulled into the driveway, he felt it. That gut drop feeling, like something was off.
I just pulled up, and what is that? Is that a person? Should be nobody in the house, nobody at all. Okay, well, guess I'll check it out. Okay.
And then, clear as day, you can see it. A dark figure standing in the window, just standing there. Josh runs inside immediately, but there's no one. No signs of a break-in. Nothing moved, nothing touched. The figure, gone, like it was never there at all. A little while later, Josh uploads another video. This time, he's at home trying to unwind when loud knocking sounds start coming from downstairs. He grabs his phone, starts recording, and what he captures next is the stuff of nightmares.
Hello? Hello? No, I don't think so. No. I'm done. I'm done.
One of the lights starts flickering like crazy. That alone would be creepy. But then, a child's rocking horse, sitting all by itself, starts to move. Not just a little wiggle, it rocks, like someone or something was playing with it. The clip cuts shortly after, but taken together, the videos leave a lasting chill. Seeing a shadow figure is one thing, but when you add loud knocks, flashing lights, and a toy moving on its own, it starts to feel like something darker is going on. Some viewers think it's a real haunting, maybe even something demonic. Others call it staged, but no one's been able to prove it's fake. Whether it's real or not, one thing's for sure. The atmosphere in that house is off. Hopefully, Josh managed to cleanse the place, or got out before whatever it was got closer. So, what do you think? Paranormal activity, or just a really well done scare? She moved. This final clip comes from TikTok user Lukey, who says he bought a replica of the infamous Annabelle doll just for laughs. It was a joke gift from a friend, something to creep out visitors who recognized it from the movies. At first, it was exactly that, just a creepy looking doll sitting quietly in the corner of the room. Nothing more. But that didn't last long. Soon, Lukey started noticing strange things, soft knocks, faint shifting sounds and whispers, always when he was completely alone. The kind of subtle, eerie noises that make you pause and wonder, did I really hear that? Still not convinced, he decided to set up a night vision camera to see what was actually going on while he slept. and what it captured didn't make him feel any better. Since the doll entered his home, Luke Yu says the activity hasn't stopped. And after watching the footage, a lot of viewers agree, it genuinely feels like something is attached to that doll. So is it really haunted? Or is this just a creepy prank that worked a little too well, even on the person who started it? That's for you to decide. But one thing's clear. What started off as a harmless joke may have invited something that isn't laughing.
If this story sent chills down your spine, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more terrifying tales.